This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. I am not encouraging gambling. If you choose to play, please gamble responsibly and only use money you can afford to lose. Yo, it's MLD 369 back with a 5-minute review. This is the milestone improved by Aaron B. and the Roulette Master. If our balance falls to 1,100,019,716, we lost our bankroll. And if y'all remember from the last one from Aaron B, this is a headache to lay out. So I'm gonna spin it real quick because it's such a headache to lay it out. Gotta make sure I have enough time. All right, so you avoid the last six that hit. So whoops, I think eight hit recently. I believe we should be good. All right, so avoided the last six. And this one is weird, so y'all want to make sure y'all read the description because honestly, this one is a struggle. Struggle. All right, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna start right now with the countdown. Three, two, one, go. Make sure y'all read the description. I'm gonna try to talk and give y'all exactly the info y'all need, but it's tough. All right, so we got the win. So you rebet, take out that 27 and double. And you want to reset. My bad, I said reset early. You want to reset. Oh, wow. What are the chances of the double? All right, so you lost on that again. Every loss, you want to double the bet. Now you don't increase anymore on wins. You can only do it on the first two. Boy, oh boy. So only on the first two spins can you double on wins. After the first two, or after you, okay, that's a win. So you just reset and bet again. So spin one, you reset. Spin one. Hold on. Hold on. All right. So you reset. Spin one, you win, you double. You lose, you double. Spin two, you win, you double, you lose, you double. Spin three, you only double if you lose. Spin four, only double if you lose, etc., etc., etc. I hope that gave y'all, info y'all need. And you reset once you get to 100. So we need two more wins right here, and we should reset. And honestly, the resets on this suck because then you got to lay out 31 numbers. And I think we just reset. Yeah. So we reset. We got to avoid 12, 13, 14. Um, Dang, it's nice that they all ended up next to each other. 34. All right, so we should have we got one extra. 22 needs to go. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay. Oh, that's 23. All right, here we go. See, it take 18 years to lay that junk out. All right, so we won here. So then we can double. If we win here, we can double. If we lose, we have to double. 17, I think that's a win. So then we double again. And from here on out, we cannot double on wins. We can only double on losses. And we lost. So we're doubling. Oh no, we won. Oh, my dumb self. I didn't remove these numbers. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, so 15, 16, 17 got to come off. 18 got to come off. My dumb self. My dumb self. But it worked out. It worked out. And see, That's what I was telling you. This thing ain't easy. This isn't an easy strategy. It's you gonna make mistakes. Now, hopefully the mistakes go in the direction like that one. Okay, so we got the milestone again. So we gotta lay these bad boys out. No, 17 and 18 ain't getting placed. 23 ain't getting placed. 29. Oh boy. Well, we got 23, 30. 29, 30, 17. We got one more 29, 13. Where's 13? Right here. Boom. All right. We only got 50 seconds on the clock. We up 200. I mean, we wasted all our time trying to lay these bad boys out for 29. Okay, so we lost. Got a double. 30 seconds left on the clock. That should be a win. Got to take the 25 off. So you double, take 25 off, spin. I mean, this strategy is going pretty well. Oh, look at that. Look at that. As soon as I talk. All right, so you just double, spin. As I said, it was going well. Look what happens. Look at the BS. We'll go one more for the buzzer beater. Oh, that's not good. Should have left that buzzer beater. Well, this one started off good and ended bad. I mean, I shouldn't have took the buzzer beater. We would have been up, but it's all good. I'll see y'all in the review. All right, let's get to the review of Milestone Improved by Aaron being the Roulette Master. The end result was negative 129. The high was 204. The low was negative 175. Coverage is 31 or 32 numbers. The win rate on European at 83.8. And the win rate on 000 86.5. I don't know why I want to say 83.4. I don't know. Mind is tripping. Mind is tripping. All right. So the strengths, I said high coverage, the milestone rules, and you can get some big wins. Rob 369, he says extremely high coverage, frequent wins, very fun progression for content and streaming, high comp value due to large average bets, removing numbers adds a unique countdown tension, works well in a virtual environment. I've noticed Rob, like, he kind of, well, all AI in general, they kind of don't like to let things go. Like, I understand there is an entertainment score, but it's like they always got to talk about streaming and content. It's like you give them one little piece of information and they won't let it go. Something I'm learning about. Well, I've known it about AI, but it's like I might have to tell Rob, stop saying content streaming. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, the weaknesses probably cannot play in a casino or in person because you're betting so much coverage. A lot of thing coverage. A lot of casinos ain't gonna let you play with that kind of high coverage. Some will, some won't. I can tell you right now, there's a few online that will not. Complicated to lay the chips out. Takes too much time to lay them chips out. So even if you can play it somewhere, you might not be able to get those chips out in time. They're gonna be like, no more bets. Anyway, so doubling on a win is dangerous. It really just exposes you because you double when you lose. Why are you doubling when you win? And then martingale losses, extremely dangerous. Couple of martingales and your bet is high because your starting bet's 31. And your starting bet is high as well. All right, so Rob's weaknesses, he says dangerous high exposure due to multiple doubling rules, very complex, easy to misplay. Profitability is extremely low. Removing numbers increases volatility over time, and it requires a large bankroll to survive. All right, let's get to them scores. I should have asked y'all if y'all thought Rob was gonna score higher than me. Anyways, I said profitability 7. Rob said 2. Danger, I said 8 out of 10. Rob said 8 out of 10. Volatility, I said 9 out of 10. Rob said 7 out of 10. So overall, I said this one is more dangerous and volatile than Rob. Simplicity, I said 4 out of 10. Rob said 3 out of 10. It's not very simple. Practicality, I gave it 2 out of 10. Rob gave it a 5 out of 10 in the casino. And I gave it 2 out of 10 virtual. Rob gave it 8 out of 10 virtual. I don't know. I was taking into account that you probably can't play with this high of coverage, but hey. So, anyways, casino comp, I gave it 8 out of 10. Rob gave 9 out of 10. Entertainment value, I gave it 10 out of 10. Rob gave 8 out of 10. So the raw score I got was 4.75 out of 10. Rob got 5.25 out of 10. And then the weighted score, I got 4.5 out of 10. Rob got 3.8 out of 10. See, this right here shows you the difference between the raw score and the weighted score because Rob's raw score was definitely higher, but his weighted score was lower. So now this is a good example of why I have the rated versus the raw and why we're using a weighted. Why do I keep saying rated? A weighted system because I think some things are more important than others. So now we're going to get to the ways of proving this. I said reset at session profit instead of milestones. Something you could do because you could get far away from the milestone and be screwed. But session profit might be quicker than the milestone. Don't double on the wins. You could do a 1.5x instead of a 2x on a loss. Set max amount of bets to remove. So instead of just playing, and then you get down to like 15 numbers, depending on how well everything's going or poorly things going, you might end up with, you know, 20 something numbers or whatever. It's better to just say we're only going to take off 5 numbers, we're only going to take off 6 numbers. And start with lower amounts of numbers, smaller milestones, $25 or $50 each. Move the milestones up and down. Basically, if your milestone is $500 and you drop down to, let's say, $100, I think it's better to go for $200 than trying to get all the way back up to 500 and keeping them high bets out there. Now let's see what Rob says. He says cap doubling after wins, limit the number removal. Dang, Rob, we on the same page today. Use fixed unit betting after milestones. Once you hit a milestone, freeze the bet size. Okay, reduce coverage slightly. We on the same page, Rob. It says it's good for short sessions. Virtual version. The complexity is better suited for online. All right, Rob. Well, let's get over to the chips. So right here, this is your first bet, a base bet, 31 chips, ones everywhere. This is the bet if you lose and you have to double. This is the bet if you lose again and have to double. You see still 31 chips out there and everything. Now, this is what you would do if you win on your first spin. You win, you take the number off. You see we removed the 30. So now we got 30 bets and you doubled. This would be if you win on the second time. Let's say it hit 29. So you take 29 off and double. And I forgot to double here. So those should be fours, not twos. Um, so with that, y'all check out check out the playlist at the top, man. I don't know what is up with me and talking today. Check out the playlist at the top. You might have some stuff popping up for y'all to check out. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on all the social medias at MLD369. The Discord link is in the description.